would have seen a reduction in regional travel as a consequence of the very high airport taxes. I mean, most of late ticket costs, for example. Every country they actually enter, they have to pay a tax. You have these departure taxes for the or airport taxes, I should call them rather, for the passengers. In the case of Antigua and Barbuda, our airport tax is $97. And then if you're traveling, so your ticket price here will include the Antigua travel tax. Then you're going to Barbados, there's another travel tax again. So technically speaking, your travel from Antigua to Barbados is $600. Half of your ticket cost is actually travel taxes. So our proposal will be one in which we'll ask the countries to move in lockstep with each other. We in fact, we have countries for people to move, especially the vaccinated persons, fully vaccinated persons, to make sure they can move without any quarantine requirements, and to have a travel bubble of low-risk countries, and certainly for vaccinated or fully vaccinated persons. We think that fully vaccinated persons should be incentivized. So those who are fully vaccinated and they wish to probably vacation within the region or to, let's say, travel to see loved ones within the region, they should be allowed to do so because they represent a relatively low level of risk. And that in itself, we think too will help to drive those who are unvaccinated to get vaccinated if they wish to enjoy those privileges. So we will be certainly trying to get that on the CARICOM agenda and to get a consensus, not only at the OECS level, but at the CARICOM level. And we think too that at this time, where regional travel is relatively low, I mean, extremely flat, that there's really little to lose. And even though it may not be the best condition on which to, let's say, analyze the elasticity of ticket prices, it will give us some indicative information as to how a reduction in pricing would impact on demand without creating a financial crisis, because there's really nothing to lose at this time, or very little that we'll lose as a result of cutting those taxes. So in the case of Antigua and Barbuda, we have taken a decision to cut our regional airport taxes by 50%, I think effective Monday. And we will do so for 6 months to see how it impacts on revenue, and then to make a final determination going forward as to what percentage is sustainable, if it's 25, 40, or even the 50%.
Okay, and you said the discussions were held at the OECS level. When were those discussions held?
I believe probably about 3 weeks ago. At our last meeting, unfortunately, we didn't get it ventilated, but in our Prime Ministerial chat group, I know that a discussion was held, and the Director General is trying to get us to do a round robin now to confirm, the proposal, or to get a formal decision on reducing these airport taxes. And this will also help Liat too, especially if the OECS and Barbados could come together and agree on a travel bubble, and to allow for fully vaccinated persons to move without quarantining. We think that will be a win-win for all of us. It will also increase our airport taxes, hopefully, because as it stands now, people are not traveling, so we're hardly collecting any taxes. And if we can incentivize the process, it will be a win-win for all stakeholders.
Okay.